Good afternoon, and thank you for tuning in here on the Central YouTube channel as we make Central YouTube history again, as we have our first chance to broadcast an ASL floor hockey match. And I'm really excited about it as the West Salem Panthers come into town here in the Hackett Gymnasium at Central High School for today's ASL floor hockey showdown. It's going to be a good game and a really exciting event, and I'm grateful that you're along for the ride with us. My name is Nami George. Alongside me, my dad, Ray George, on the camera. We had some camera difficulties, but I think we got it up and running, so we'll keep an eye on that and make sure we don't have any technical difficulties with that. I think we're good to go now. But yeah, our first chance to see the ASL team in their winter sport, and that is floor hockey. Couldn't broadcast these games last year because we couldn't figure out how to set up, but we got it figured out. We got a card table. Dad has the tripod on top of a card table. He's standing on a ladder so that you can see all of the action today, and we're really excited to get to broadcast this game. One of the problems is they play the same night as boys and girls basketball in the winter, almost always. So I was excited when I saw this is actually a makeup game from one of those days that it was too cold to go to school, and so they made it up on a day when we didn't have any other activities, so a no-brainer for us to come on out to the Hackett Gym and cover this one. Central's record coming into today is 2-3-1. They have one game left after tonight, and that's against Logan in the regular season, and then their postseason will begin. Coach Mick sent me lots and lots of information, and I certainly want to thank her for that. She says they've had an up-and-down season. They've never had a full roster due to illnesses, and we all know the type of illnesses that are going around right now. Everybody getting sick, and so we'll see tonight if we got everybody here or not, as you see some of the ASL athletes excited to be on the broadcast as they're waving over at the camera. One of the great things about covering these events. Coach Mick says she's hoping they get back on track tonight for both tonight and their last regular season game against Logan as they head into the conference tournament already next week. They've had two sudden death overtime games this season. The first one ended in a tie. Both of them were against Holman. The first one ended in a tie. Last week on Tuesday, they beat them in sudden death overtime with 2 minutes to go. There were no subs for her the entire game, so those kids had to play the entire game. She said they showed great work ethic, grit, and teamwork, and that was a monumental win for Coach Mick and the kids. She says opposing coaches are constantly complimenting how well they do with their teamwork on the offensive end. She says the passing and centering to the middle has been fantastic this year, and we're looking forward to seeing that tonight on the floor as well. Let's go over some of the rules for ASL floor hockey so you know what you're watching here today. We do have the scoreboard up, and it's going to work, so that's exciting. There are 3 15-minute periods. She says she could have given me the full rule book, but she didn't. She abbreviated it for me, so I do appreciate that. She said the clock will stop every 5 minutes for subs. We saw that in the fall soccer league. Clock is in run time unless there's a more than 5-score differential. Once the puck is dropped from the face-off, all offensive players must cross half court, and then they have to stay on that side. So if they're an offensive player, once they cross over the center line, they're on that side of the court for the rest of the time. Defensive players, same thing, have to stay on the defensive side of the court, are not allowed to run all over. The court is divided up into 3 zones. You remember that from fall soccer league. There's a right, a center, and a left. Both the offensive and defensive players must stay in their designated zone. Only the goalie can go in the goal crease, and you see that labeled with a blue tape line, as you see some of the Central kids practicing their shots on goal right now. You'll see a blue tape line. That's called the goalie crease, or the goal crease, and if the puck is scored but an offensive player has their stick or any part of their body inside that crease, then the goal would not count. And so you got to be careful not to be going into the goalie crease. The goalie cannot cover the puck outside of the goal crease. He or she must pull the puck into the crease in order to be able to cover it. Once it's covered, then it would become a face-off on the appropriate end of the court. Goals are scored when the puck crosses the goal line completely. So not just touching the line, the puck must cross completely. When the goalie covers a puck, it's considered a dead play and the face-off will occur. Defensive players cannot cross the center court line, but their sticks can. And so we might see some defensive players reaching their sticks across, trying to mess up that offensive rhythm from half court. Defensive players cannot score, so we won't see any full court shots or anything like that. It has to be the offensive players that put the puck in the back of the net. Coach Mick gave me some things to mention here. She said that they are very excited that Black River Falls is joining the ASL League, and they've scheduled a bunch of scrimmages against Black River Falls in all of the seasons, soccer, floor hockey, and wiffle ball. And she says this year they're going to be hosting a wiffle ball scrimmage against them this spring. All MVC teams are scrimmaging against them at some point this year, and they will be joining the league in 2025-2026. So they're an exhibition team now, but they will have a new team in their league starting next year. That's very exciting. She said not only Black River Falls, but around the state, ASL is exploding. Appleton and Madison area schools have created ASL leagues, and she said it's great to see the ASL spreading throughout the state. She wanted to have me send out some shout-outs, first of all, to our athletic director, Mr. Mark Ambrose, our athletic department administration, Leah Herlach, for all they do, assistant Leah Herlach, for all they do behind the scenes. We know about the work that goes into those two jobs. She said all-conference voting is coming up this week. Well, she said they will definitely have representatives on the all-conference teams. We'll try to get those for you and announce those on one of our broadcasts so you know which of these athletes got all-conference mentions. They had a tug of war. I hope you got to see it. It was live on the YouTube channel during the Olympic Week Assembly. They challenged the boys basketball team in tug of war, and they beat the boys basketball team in that tug of war challenge. And Coach Mick says, we don't want to brag, but they are now 2-0. They've won the first two tug of war contests against the boys varsity basketball team. She also wanted me to shout out Todd Sommerfeld, who's working with CooleySports.com, who has not only been covering so many different sports throughout the area and so many different schools, also covering the ASL League. How cool is that? And I looked at his site today. It is phenomenal, and he has information on pretty much any sport that is going on in this area. And ASL Hockey League is one of those, Floor Hockey League is one of those where you can get additional coverage to show all the amazing things that are happening on the court. Coach Mick wanted to thank the Central Coaches Association for making that connection for her, and of course Todd Sommerfeld, who we are working with as a YouTube channel to try to get him some promotion. We steal so much of his stuff. He does a lot of research. A lot of the stuff that we say on the broadcast comes from Todd Sommerfeld's work, so we are going to get him some promotion. We had him on for an interview at halftime a couple of weeks ago, or maybe that was last week. I don't know. They're all running together at this point. But we are also going to try to get his logo and his website up on the screen for you so you can check it out. I highly encourage you to check out the work that he is doing. It's pretty phenomenal. As we mentioned, the ASL season, fall is indoor soccer. We got to see one of those games. Of course, we saw the scrimmage or the exhibition against the soccer team as well, the boys soccer team. They have winter floor hockey. That's what we're going to get to see today. And then, of course, in the spring, they have indoor wiffle ball, and we'll do our very best to cover one of those. In fact, we will cover one of those. I just was going over some of the spring schedule, and there is a date that works without any other stuff going on, and we won't have any conflicts with softball or baseball or all that. Lacrosse, we're going to cover a lacrosse event this year, and they have one that they're the only show in town, and that's what I like because then we can come on over and cover their action. Hard when it's 6 different events going on trying to pick who we're going to go and cover. I like it when baseball has a game and nobody else does, when softball has a game nobody else does, or when the wiffle ball team has a game and nobody else does, and that does happen this season. So we will get a chance to see them on the wiffle ball field as well. Coach Mick wanted me to mention that what it's like, a day in the life of an ASL athlete. She says it's just like everyone else. Majority of ASL athletes attend classes with their general education peers. Some have additional supports in place to allow for success. Some have specially designed language arts and math classes to help them learn life skills to help them be successful once they leave high school. Special education programs at Central focus on inclusion and acceptance while allowing all students to be successful in their own way. She said job skills is a big emphasis within the special education program. Students learn different job-related skills throughout their education, have multiple opportunities to explore different careers, and have on-the-job training experiences. How cool is that? All student athletes learn differently. The goal is to help all student athletes learn, and she put this in quote, what works for them to help them be successful and contributing members of the community. Can't say enough about the work that's done here at Central High School and all of our local public schools, working with the special education departments and the work that they're doing to help their students be successful. I do have a graphic up with our players, and so we should probably do that. So let me get the lower matchup off here for you, and we will put up our Central roster. And you can see a lot of names you're going to recognize from the fall soccer season. But we have Mara Peterson, who's a senior, Joe Mayer, who's a senior, Dominic Dolan is a junior, A.J. Morris is a senior, Peter Mayer is a senior, Thomas Spa is a sophomore, and there's more. Callie Reinhart is a junior. Yeah, there we go. Ella Daniel is a sophomore. Rhett Brockmiller is new to the program. We'll talk a little bit about him in a little bit. He is a freshman. Bella Gross, also in her first season with ASL, is a freshman. Josh Haas is a junior. And then Jabari Roberson is a senior, and she mentioned Jabari. She said he is currently the manager, but they've also got him to get in and play in a few games. So we'll see if we see him in action tonight. I'm trying to find him right now to see if he's suited up, and he is hiding on me, so I don't know. We'll see if we see Jabari or not. He did not have a jersey number listed on the roster, so he may be just the, well, not just the manager, but he may be the manager for tonight. For West Salem, they are a young group, and we look at some of their players. You're going to notice that they have some middle school kids playing with this ASL varsity team. And so you got Levi Wolf, who is a freshman, but then how about Emma Field, a 7th grader? Hunter Stello is a freshman. Bree Smith is an 8th grader. Eli Greel is a 7th grader. Colton Boisman is an 8th grader. Let's get the other graphic up here for you. Lavender Ebert is a senior and the only one on this floor hockey squad. Carson Waters is a sophomore. Lexi Randall is a junior. Austin Dewester is a junior. Val Herwig is a junior. Lucy Baki is a sophomore. And there's even more. Look how young that group is. Tori Campbell, a sophomore. They have 2 managers, Angela Baki and Bentley Cleveland. And Bentley is a MVP here at Central High School. Bentley, you can see in the wheelchair with the orange spokes. I like it. Maybe we can get that on the camera. Bentley is one of the managers for his team, and he is Central royalty as he is part of the Kramer family. And you know my affinity with the Kramer family, and if you know the history of the girls basketball program and softball program, you know that the Kramers were outstanding athletes here at Central High School, and Bentley is Kayla's oldest son. So we're excited to see him. Wearing the wrong colors tonight, though, but I do like his spokes on the wheelchair. The orange and black wheelchair, very festive and school-spirited. I like to see that. And so those are your lineups for tonight. And it looks like we're just about set to go. Teams are done warming up, and it sounds like we're going to – oh, here's Jabari. Jabari is wearing a jersey tonight. He's wearing number 10. And so if we may see him today. We got to write that down in case he gets out there. Don't want to miss him. Jabari is a senior and wearing number 10. All right, we are just about set for action here as the teams are done warming up, and it looks like we're trying to figure out maybe some last-minute lineup changes, and then we should have the national anthem and some floor hockey action here soon. Coaches for Central, we should talk about them. Steph Mick is an ID teacher here at Central. She's the head coach. Assistant coaches are Sherry Skelton. She's a special ed teacher assistant at Harry Spence. Nathan Gelder is a special ed teacher assistant at Hinchin. And Shayna Halverson is a special education teacher assistant here at Central. They have a student coach. It's Daphne Osborne. Coach Mick says she's been a great addition to the team. Kept stats for us last year and has joined the team as a student coach this year. And then Jabari Roberson, we've talked about, he joined the team this season as a student assistant, but they do convince him to get in and play once in a while, and they're going to really try and push for him to play wiffle ball. And we are ready for starting lineups and national anthem. So I will turn it over to the PA. Starting lineups are read. National anthem has been played, and we are ready for action here from the Hackett Gymnasium at Central High School. I did want to say the coaches for West Salem, as they sent me their roster, I do appreciate that. And their coaches are Ashley Saris, Jack Reeder, and Whitney Folkers. Cold day outside, going to be cold again tonight and tomorrow. Hoping the weather breaks here soon, as winter seasons are starting to wear down here a little bit, and spring sports already starting to get ready to get going. Girls basketball, their seeding was announced. Girls basketball team receiving a 2 seed in their sectional, which is phenomenal. We'll see if they can utilize that and maybe make it to a sectional semifinal. That would be very exciting. A lot to look forward to for that group. The boys finishing up their last week of the regular season. Last week, maybe last couple weeks. And their seeding will come out, I believe, this weekend. And so we'll get a chance to see where that boys team falls. Lots of debate in that sectional, as lots of teams pretty closely matched with their records. So it'll come down to what that computer spits out, and we'll figure out if they get home games or on the road. Really anybody's guess at this point. We will have lots of action for you this week. Tomorrow night is a dual broadcast. The girls will be here versus Eau Claire Memorial. The boys will be at River Falls, and Coach Buxton and I and my dad will be making the trip to Black River Falls to cover that event for you. So you'll have 2 options. Make sure you get 2 devices, and you can watch Joel and Arnold calling the girls' game, and me and Coach Buxton calling the boys' game. Looking forward to that long drive. Saw online today that it's supposed to be 35 to 45 below in River Falls tonight. So we think it's cold here. It could always be worse. Zayd Jandal is going to be dropping the puck here at center court as he gives us a nice smile, and he's getting ready. Looks like he's going to be one of the officials today. And they did mention Zaid, said Zaid and Finn Emlet from the National Honor Society ref their games. They're fantastic, and they definitely appreciate them helping out. She said the athletes love seeing them in classes. And so pretty cool that we can have student officials helping out as we are just about set to face off here and get started. Let me get my notes in order so I'm ready to go for you here. Got lots of live reads to do today. We got to get to our ads. We got a lot of stuff. That's why we went live early today. Here's the face-off, and it's going to be won by Central. And this is Joseph Mayer looking to attack early. Shot on goal is knocked away, though, and West Salem will take possession. So a good look early for Central. Unable to cash in, but, man, if you're Coach Mick, you're going to like that aggressiveness from Mayer. Here's another shot by Mayer, and this one is in. So 2 quick shots, and 1 goes. Joseph Mayer with a goal. And we're waiting for it to go up on the scoreboard. I believe it was a goal. And there it is. Yeah, 1-0 in favor of the Riverhawks early on. Joseph Mayer coming out of the gates with his hair on fire. 2 quick shots, both of them really good looks. Here's West Salem. This is Lavender Ebert. Excuse me, that was Lucy Bakke who sent it up ahead. Got deflected. West Salem defense able to clear it across the center line. Now West Salem with the chance to score. That was Greel who had it knocked away. They get it up over here to Lavender Ebert. Taken away, though, by the Central defense. And here's Ella Daniels. She tries to pass it over to Mayer. And good defense there by Field. Able to get a stick on the puck and knock it away. Here's a nice block there by the West Salem goalkeeper. And I believe that's Levi Wolf in goal. As the puck now, Mayer sends it a little wide left. Chased down by Tori Campbell in the corner. Here's Mayer, shot deflected. Good defense there. That was Emma Field with the defense. Here comes Bakke, sends it across the center line, taken right away by the Central defense. So now it gets deep into Central's territory. And it's going to be chased down by Josh Hass. He sends it into the offensive end. Mayer with a shot just missed to the right. Boy, Mayer is a problem inside as he's getting really good looks at the goal. Ella with Daniel with a shot, and that's deflected by the goalie and covered up, and we'll have a face-off. Levi Wolf reaching out with his stick, able to get a save, and now we'll have a face-off on the far end. Central has a number 11 out there. That's Thomas Spa on the far end, and he's got the puck now. Sends it into Mayer. Mayer dropped his stick, was going to have a good look. Stick came out of his hand, though, so he had to go retrieve that. This is Hass. Hass with a little bit of help from Callie Reinhardt, able to clear that out. Levi Wolf will cover up the puck. And the score 1-0 here, 12-18 and counting. Face off on the far end. That is Thomas Spa again, and again, Levi Wolf with the save. Boy, he's had a bunch of saves already here in the first 3 minutes. He's under attack. West Salem's defense going to have to help him out a little bit and get it out of the offensive zone for the Riverhawks. This is Lucy Bakke. Sends it along the boards. Mayer gets it center. Good defense. Oh, look at that. Great work by Emma Field and able to clear it out. Emma Field doing a nice job. Field only a 7th grader. Matched up right now with Joel Mayer, the senior. 5 years difference between those two. Here's Bakke, tried to clear it. Gonna have to chase it down and clear it more. And there she gets it across the center line. Good defense by Reinhardt and gets it off to Hass. Hass sends it along, but there's Field again. Field not letting Central's offense get going here. Being a disruptor on defense. Pass up ahead. Chase for the puck. Going to be won by West Salem. That was Tori Campbell. Bakke sends it across the center line. Hits Ella's legs. Mayer with a spin and a shot. Did it go in? It did. A shot and a goal. Bottom right corner of the net, and Central up 2-0 early. We get our first look at Finn Emlet, who's going to drop the puck. Should be 2-0, I believe. Now it says 3, but it should be 2, I think. Unless I missed one in there. The action is fast and furious here early. 10:25 and counting. We're going to have our first 5-minute stoppage here in a second. Haas sends it up ahead. Good defense there by Baki. Mayer stole it. Look out, one-on-one with the goalie, and a great save there. Levi Wolf down to his knees to block that one. Uses his knee guards well, shin guards well, and the score still says 3-0. Zaid, is it 3-0? Yeah, I thought it was 2, unless I missed one. Zaid, the official, also thought it was 2, and so we get our 5-minute break, and that'll give Zaid a chance to go over and see what's going on with that scoreboard. Also gives us a chance to go to break. We'll be back right after this. You're watching ASL Floor Hockey on the Central YouTube channel.
Matthey Construction, a proud Riverhawk community sponsor, is more than asphalt and roads. They're a family-owned company with exciting opportunities in engineering, research, and green technologies. Join Matthey's team of top chemists and engineers developing sustainable solutions for tomorrow. From the lab to the road, Matthey Construction inspires the next generation of innovators. Visit Matthey.com to explore diverse careers in legal, HR, tech, and more. Build your future with Matthey Construction.
Welcome back to Central High School. All Riverhawks there in the first 5 minutes of the first period. 2-0. They corrected the scoreboard. 2-0 is the score. Both goals by Joseph Mayer, as he had lots of really good looks early on. He will go to the defensive end now, it looks like. Our offensive players for the Riverhawks will be Callie Reinhardt. And how about this? Jabari Roberson checking in. We talked about we might see him. Here he is right in front of us, number 10. Going to get some offensive opportunities. Coach Mexich, he's working on getting him out for a wiffle ball too. We'll see if that happens. The other offensive player for the Riverhawks is Peter Mayer on the far side. He is a senior. So Reinhardt, Roberson, Mayer, the front line for the Riverhawks. Defensively, it's Haas. It's Mara Peterson and Joel Mayer. Goalie, who has not had to do very much back there, is Dominic Dolan, I believe. Can only see his front. He looks over and smiles. Maybe he hears me talking, so I believe it is Dominic Dolan. I don't think he has a save yet, as West Salem not been able to control the puck long enough to get a shot on goal. And Central's defense, anytime it got across half court, just sending it back into the offensive, onto the offensive side for the Riverhawks. Finn will drop it for the face-off, and it's going to be won by the Riverhawks. That was Reinhardt. That was close. Hits the post. It is, what are they going to rule here? It's going to be a face-off, as Reinhardt almost snuck one in the corner, just hit the post. Face-off here. Jabari Roberson fighting in the corner, trying to get it off the, or not in the corner, but off the boards. The puck is stuck up against the boards, and it's going to be won by West Salem, it looks like. Haas now on the defensive end, trying to send it back up ahead. Good work there by Colton Boisman, though, able to stop it for a second. Central still gets it into the offensive end, though. And let's see what's going to happen as Joe Mayer on the far side getting ready to wind up for his, that's Peter Mayer getting ready to wind up for his shot. Taken away, though, and that was Emma Field again. I'm trying to get a number on that far corner. That's a long way away. My eyes don't do very well on that, but I will get that for you as Peter Mayer chases it down. And that's Mara, who had to send it back into the offensive side of the court for the Riverhawks. Pass up ahead. Again, West Salem's defense is true, though. Going to be able to get that one out of there. Here comes Pete. Pete tried to center it, but Emma Field just all over those centering passes, really disrupting Central's offense. Here comes Callie. Callie sends one in. Reinhardt just misses off to the left. Jabari trying to sneak around the goal. I like that. Not going to be able to, though, as it's going to be covered up by the goalkeeper. And we'll have a face-off on the far side. Try and get a name. We know it's Pete Mayer for Central. As the puck battled around, Reinhardt gets it out in front. Nice save there. Levi Wolf able to get his body in front of it. Stops Reinhardt's shot. 2-0 your score, 7:20 to go. Face-off coming here. This is Lavender Ebert versus Jabari Roberson. Most of the action taking place in the Central offensive end of the floor. Here's a chance though for West Salem. This is Boisman, tries to pass it off to Baki. And Roberson going to chase it down. Oh, no, look at that. Good defense there. Roberson ends up getting control of the puck, though. Down the near side. Tried a centering pass. Good defense there by Field. Reinhardt sends it in and off of one of the West Salem players' sticks and covered up by the goalkeeper. Another face-off coming. Again, most of the action happening to the right of us. And if you're the Riverhawks, that's good news for you. That means that your goalkeeper is staying clean back there. Mayer trying to get control on that far side. Got a battle for the puck up against the boards. Remember, everybody has to stay in their own zone. Center, left, and right. So you can't just, there we saw the stick reaching over for the first time. That was Lucy Baki able to gain control. Puck in the offensive side for West Salem, but quickly sent back. That was Josh Haas, not having any of it and send it into our, not ours, but the Riverhawk offensive end. Roberson fighting for control, sends it over, centering pass. Reinhardt just a little to the left. Great pass there by Roberson. And a good look for the Riverhawks, unable to cash in, however. Peter Mayer with possession. Being defended, though. Good defense on the far side there. Peter with a couple hits on it, but can't get it around the defender. And we're winding down our second 5-minute period here. Yes, good job by West Salem getting across the half-court line. Now the ball is loose. Reinhardt flips one up and popped up in the air. Both her stick and the goalie stick hit it. Flipped right up in the air, covered up by Wolf. And that takes us to our second 5-minute break. Allows us to go pay some bills as well. 5 minutes left in the first period. You're watching ASL Floor Hockey on the Central YouTube channel.
Need a place to live or extra space to grow? Munson Realty's property management portfolio offers a wide variety of properties to fit all your business and housing rental needs in the La Crosse, Wisconsin and eastern Minnesota areas. Whether you're local or relocating, looking for a business space or a home for just yourself or even the whole family, Munson Realty is here to help you find the perfect place. Discover the right space with Munson Realty, your trusted partner in real estate.
Welcome back to Central High School. 2-0 your score. 5 minutes to go here in the first period. The Riverhawks enjoying a 2-goal lead. The defender on the far side was Hunter Stello. He is a freshman. He did a nice job over there. Remember, he was really impacting Peter Mayer's ability to clear or to make a centering pass. As Dad will not want to hear that the camera is cutting in and out again. Not sure why, but we'll try and get through the broadcast the best we can. We got some connection issues here today. Always something. As Central comes out, it'll be Roberson on the far side. Is Roberson going to play the center? Maybe he is. Oh, that's A.J. Morris in the goal. All right, not Dominic. A.J. Morris, a senior. We have not got to call his name very much because the action is not happening by him, which is good if you're the Central Riverhawks. Roberson is going to go center. It'll be Thomas Spa on the near side, number 11, right in your living room here. You can see on the camera. Ella Daniel on the far side. Round out the offensive players for Central in this go-round. Callie Reinhardt playing defense. Joe Mayer playing defense. And Myra Peterson. And, of course, we just talked about A.J. Morris. Oh, it says right here. Why didn't I look at my notes? A.J. Morris is the goalie, averaging 25-plus saves a game. That's incredible. Over 25 saves a game. Today, so far, 0. And that's a good thing because that means that nobody's had a shot on goal against him. But you can bet he'll be ready. We saw him. I should have known that. We saw him as the goalkeeper for soccer as well. Dominic, I don't see today. And so you heard Coach Mick say they've not had a full roster all year long. That looks to be the case again today, as the illness is like crazy. I'll tell you, we've had a lot of kids out of school. My own kid, Sam, was homesick today. A lot of stuff going around. It's that time of year. Roberson wins the face-off, but it's Field who comes flying in. And Levi Wolf has to make a save right away. I don't think that would have counted as a goal because it came from a defender, but still had to cover it up. And that'll allow for a face-off down in the Central offensive part of the court. It'll be Spa versus Lavender Ebert. Spa wins and nearly sent one in. And Levi Wolf covers it up. Oh, he's been busy. And so we will have a face-off. This time it's going to be Daniel versus Greel on the far side. Daniel wins it, sends it to the center, and Roberson was looking to get one there, and he almost got a good shot on goal there, but good defense by West Salem. Keeps it a 2-0 game. Here's a pass up ahead, and here is Hunter Stella, who played such great defense last time. Now on the offensive end, this is Colton Boisman with a nice little turnaround. Good defense there, though, by Reinhardt. Sends it up ahead. Spa tried to send it. Didn't get a very good hit on it, and that'll be covered up by Levi Wolf. 3:35 and counting here in the first period. There are 3 periods. Daniel versus Greel. Greel will win the faceoff. Greel sends it to midcourt. Stello versus Reinhardt. Reinhardt got to it first, sends it up ahead. Here's Field. She'll send it across the mid-stripe. First time now for West Salem to have a chance, and good hustle there. That's Tori Campbell chasing it down. Tried to get a centering pass, a little too hard. Chase for the puck. You see the defenders waiting there trying to stick their sticks over. That is allowed. Greel chases it down. Now we got some fast action going on. Here's Field. She'll send it up ahead. Campbell versus Peterson. Campbell going to get to it. Looking to go center maybe. No, instead she's going to send it back into the defensive end. I think she was trying to center it, and it went a little wide on her. Here's Roberson versus Field, center of the net. Off to Ella Daniel. Daniel had it taken away by Field. Now we go back and forth. Campbell versus Peterson. Campbell gets to it. Now she tries the centering pass. There it is to Boisman. Boisman chases it down just on the West Salem side of the court. Taken away, though, by Mayer. And Reinhardt sends it down into the corner. Spa. Oh, try to pass. Roberson wasn't there. Good look, though, from Thomas Spa. And he's going to try again. Sends it over. Nice pass again. This one goes all the way through to Daniel. Taken away, though, by Greel. Daniel going to have to chase it down. Central trying to set up something on the offensive end here. And that's Emma Field sending it up ahead. Reinhardt sends it across the midcourt stripe. Good defense by West Salem. They're able to get it. Boisman will try to corral it. Joe Mayer not going to let him do it, though. And Mayer tried to send it through. Didn't get a good hit on it. Boisman with control. Mayer trying to get it out of there, and he does. Up ahead to Spa. Spa over to Roberson. Roberson, here Coach Mick saying, get a shot in there. Let's send it to the goal. Central not able to do that. Back and forth we go. Campbell. Oh, a hard shot. Hits the side of the net. She'll send it in again. And the first test for A.J. Morris, and he passes. 2 hard shots. I don't know if they had the angle there, but definitely sent with some aggression there. Mayer sends it up ahead. Reinhardt sends it up ahead. Now it's Eli Greel, 38 seconds here, first period. West Salem trying to get some opportunities to shoot. Haven't been few and far between. They've had it in their offensive end a little more this last 5 minutes of the first half, though. Boisman has it taken away by Mayer. Mayer sends it all the way in and covered up. He's a defensive player, so he can't score. Covered up by Levi Wolf, and that'll lead to a face-off. Daniel versus Greel on the far side. Daniel sends it deep into the zone. Greel chases it down. And that is going to take us to the end of the first period. Central with 2 very early goals, both by Joe Mayer, gives them a 2-0 lead as we get ready for the second period. We're going to send it to commercial and then come back and do some live reads. We'll be back right after this. You're watching ASL Floor Hockey on the Central YouTube channel.
Escape the hustle and bustle. At Pettibone Campground, you can enjoy nature with scenic river sites perfect for family adventures or solo getaways. We also offer the latest in camper rentals. Planning an event? Our rustic banquet hall is your dream venue. Whether it is a wedding, reunion, or corporate event, we cater to all with exceptional service and breathtaking views. Call 608-782-5858 or visit pettiboneresort.com. Pettibone Campground and Banquet Hall, located in La Crosse, is your perfect escape and event destination.
Welcome back to Central High School, 2-0 your score as we get ready for the start of the second period. We will continue playing our sponsors' ads as the day goes on, but I did want to come back and talk a little bit about some things that are happening at Central High School. First of all, on Friday, February 21st, that's this Friday, there are 2 planetarium shows, one at 5:30 and one at 6:45. They go for about an hour each. The first one is Journey to the Edge of the Universe, a flight to the edge and back. All ages are welcome. It's focused on age 10 and up. And then at 6:45 is Destination Mars, the current state of human space exploration. All ages are welcome. And those look very interesting. Both those look very interesting. I encourage anybody that's looking for something to do on Friday to go to those planetarium shows. If you have not seen one of those, it's fantastic in that planetarium. Been remodeled since you probably remember it. And so go check it out, and Mr. Wilkinson will be putting on great shows. How can you go? You go to lacrosseschools.org. You click on Central High School. Click on Activities and Athletics. You're going to click on Athletic Event Sales. Even though it's not really an athletic event, you're going to click on that because that's going to take you to the GoFan site, and that's going to allow you to buy the tickets for the planetarium shows. The other thing that's happening at Central this week is it is National FFA Week, and we have a fantastic FFA leader. He is our agriculture teacher, Mr. Brooks Luke, and he wanted us to say that you can follow along with the La Crosse Agri-Science and FFA chapters by following their Facebook page. They highlight the program and what they're doing. Also, this Thursday, February 20th, is Give FFA Day with the help of Culver's. So if you go to Culver's for dinner on Thursday night, a portion of every purchase will go towards the agriculture and FFA program here in La Crosse. So if you're looking for a lunch or a dinner or a snack option, stop at Culver's on Mormon Cooley and help support the FFA. They are also doing a strawberry sale. The La Crosse FFA is currently selling strawberries through February 21st. If you would like some, contact Brooks Luke, Jared Michelson, or an FFA member. Brooks Luke His email is brlueck@lacrossesd.org. If you have not had FFA fruit, you are missing out. You've heard Joel talk about that a number of times on the broadcast. So reach out to Mr. Luke. Again, that's brlueck@lacrossesd.org. We are ready for the second half here, as it looks like we're going to have Peter Mayer and can't see around Mara. Looks like Mara Peterson. And who's on the far one? Thomas Spa for the Riverhawks on the offensive ends. Thomas is going to have to get across the line. Does he? Oh, maybe he's not an offensive player, because that's a shot and goal from Josh Haas. It was Haas who was on the front line, not Thomas Spa. I was wrong. So Thomas doing exactly what he's supposed to, play defense, and it's a goal by Josh Haas. A long one, too. What a shot that was. And that's going to make the score 3-0. Face it off in the center again. Mayer sends it up ahead, and it's going to be covered up. Levi Wolf still in goal. And we will have a face-off. The central offensive end. As you saw, Josh Haas giving Finn a little business there, trying to steal the puck away from him. Finn not having any of it. He's being official today. Got to be stern. Make sure they follow your rules. Here's Haas. Had it taken away, though. Good defense there. This is Boisman. And look at Mara trying to get after it. And able to get to it. Taken away there, though, by Hunter Stello. Stello has done a great job on defense today. I mentioned his names a couple times. Levi Wolf will cover it up. We'll have another face-off. 3-0 your score in favor of the home team, the Central Riverhawks. Puck is dropped. This is Stello versus Mayer. Peter Mayer. And puck still being fought for, and there's Stello coming up again with the takeaway. Really impressed with his game today. Levi Wolf covers up the shot from Reinhardt, who cannot score from back there anyway. And you hear Coach Mick saying, hey, we got to pass it to our offensive players. It does no good to shoot at the goal from back there. It doesn't count anyway. They're yelling for Pete to score. Up ahead to Mara, and good defense there as Colton Boisman came at the last second. Mara was getting ready to line one up. And now Boisman just trying to keep it away from Reinhardt. And doing a pretty good job of it. But look out, she's creeping in there. And it was actually Haas who came over and got a touch on it. Right back to Boisman, though. Boisman sends it all the way up ahead. Nice diving stop there by A.J. Morris. He'll cover it up, and we'll have a face-off down on West Salem's end of the court. Have not had many of these today. Lucy Bakke versus Thomas Spa. And it's Bakke who won it, sends it in. Good defense there by Morris. Able to send it all the way up ahead, and now Levi Wolf will have to cover it up on his end. The shot from Josh Haas deflected and covered up, and we'll have a face-off down on the other end. Mayer and Stello will go at it again. Stello gets the win to Boisman. Boisman up ahead. This is a chance here now. Eli Greel. Good defense by Callie. Reinhardt. Greel trying to find an angle. Got to believe he's looking to try to pass it to the center. And there is that pass, but taken away by Mayer. And sure enough, it was taken away. Here comes Haas. Tries to send one, tries to send another one off of Boisman's legs. Gets it back, sends one. That was a left-handed shot. Goes a little wide right. And it's going to be chased down in the corner by Stello. Actually, it was Mayer that got to it. Boisman will take it. Boisman really under control. I like that. Takes his time. Make sure to do the job. This is our first look at Emma Field on the offensive end now. Haas sends it to Mara, who just missed the centering pass. covered up by Levi Wolf. 3-0 your score. We're going to get to our first 5-minute break here of the second period. Puck drops, won by Haas, covered up by Wolf. We'll have another face-off. They'll try it on the other side this time. This is Stello and Mayer. Stello with the win. Peter Mayer gets to it though. Stello misses, but Boisman able to recover it. Boisman will send it in the offense. Nice pass there, right up to Greel. Greel with a shot deflected. No, it was a shot on goal, but it was A.J. Morris with the save. We know he averages over 20 of them a game, and he gets another one. And that takes us to our first break of the second period. 3-0 your score. 9:56 left to go in the second period. We'll take it to commercial. We'll be back right after this. You're watching ASL Floor Hockey on the Central YouTube channel.
Escape the hustle and bustle. At Pettibone Campground, you can enjoy nature with scenic river sites perfect for family adventures or solo getaways. We also offer the latest in camper rentals. Planning an event? Our rustic banquet hall is your dream venue. Whether it is a wedding, reunion, or corporate event, we cater to all with exceptional service and breathtaking views. Call 608-782-5858 or visit pettiboneresort.com. Pettibone Campground and Banquet Hall, located in La Crosse, is your perfect escape and event destination.
The La Crosse Central Basketball Association is dedicated to developing the basketball skills and character of young athletes who will attend Central High School. Please check out our website, lcbahoops.org, for more information about our year-round basketball offerings.
The Central Booster Club is excited to work with you this school year. The Booster Club's mission is to promote and help finance the over 50 official Central co-curricular activities through fundraising efforts. Booster Club meetings are held in the Central Commons on the second Monday of each month during the school year. If you can't attend meetings, you can still help by volunteering at the school store and other events. With so many budget cuts, the role of the Booster Club has become even more important in supporting all Central activities. Sign up to stay updated on Booster Club activities by clicking the QR code. Go Riverhawks!
Don't miss a moment of the action. Be sure to follow the Central Riverhawks YouTube channel on Instagram and Facebook. On Facebook, search Central Riverhawks YouTube, and on Instagram, search Central Riverhawks Live. Check out our social media pages being run by the Sports and Marketing Entertainment class, Miss Carmen's Sports and Marketing Entertainment class. Encourage you to check out the work they're doing. They are all in on helping us here on the Central YouTube channel, and I appreciate every minute of it. They have highlight reels out there. They're going to have some more highlight reels tomorrow after the games tomorrow. So make sure you follow us on Instagram or on Facebook so you're not missing any of the action. We'll make sure to have all the upcoming broadcasts on there so you don't miss anything. And any kids that are out there thinking about what classes to take sports marketing and entertainment. You'll get to work with me and Joel. What better way to get a credit for class and to be working on the Central YouTube channel, getting to work with us and getting to do some highlights, all these things that would take me months to make that the kids can make in a day. I appreciate them. I appreciate Mrs. Carmen for allowing her students to help. And we're taking the Central YouTube channel to the moon with all their help. Follow us on social media if you have not already. We're getting ready for the second, well, it's the second period. The second second part of the second period, the second 5-minute go around, and it's a face-off that's won by West Salem. Quickly defended though by Central. Spa trying to get to it, does get to it. We have a new goalie for West Salem. I believe that's Emma Field, who's now going to go back into the goal. And that's Stello able to get to it. Spa trying to get in there, but Stello fighting. Look at that. Stello not allowing it. And Spa's going to start getting frustrated there. He finally got around. And Field will cover it up. Boy, tried to just pass it to herself and almost lost control of that. Able to smother it, though, and it'll lead to a face-off on the far end. Haas versus, I believe that is Campbell. Won by West Salem. A chance here for West Salem. Around the back of the net. Tried to swing around. And that was Eli Greel who almost snuck one in there on Morris. Now a shot, and that's a goal. Eli Greel, 8:43 left to go in the second period, gets West Salem on the board. Greel snuck around the net, almost scored the first time, then chased it down and sent one in from the wing and able to score, I believe. Score has not gone up on the board yet, but I'm pretty sure that was a goal. There it is. So 3-1 your score. 2-goal lead now for the Riverhawks, as West Salem's done a much better job here being able to control the puck. We saw that whole first period was almost completely in Central's offensive side. West Salem getting more opportunities here as the game wears on. Remember, this West Salem team very young and playing against a lot of older kids. Haas chases it down. Gets it out from behind the net. Good defense by Baki. Oh, left all alone there. That was Thomas Spa and Emma Field with a save, and a beauty at that. Spa tried to go right between the legs, and she shut it down perfectly. Spa wins the face-off. And Baki able to clear it out. Good defense by Lucy Baki, and this one flies up and over the barricade, and we'll have a face-off. So after a slow start, West Salem really picking up the action here. Is this one, oh boy, look at, that was a shot there. As it's Levi Wolf, who has come out of the goal now and is working on the offensive end, put two hard shots. Neither one able to go, but here's Haas versus Stello. Well, that's not Haas, that's Thomas Spa, and Spa wins it. Has it in the corner. Baki, though, gets it out, gets it over to her goalkeeper Field, who covers it up. So good work by Spa to chase it down, but Baki was there to send it away. Tori Campbell, Josh Haas on the far end. Haas will chase it down. Haas trying to control it, sends it, goes off the side of his stick. Campbell will get to it. Now it's Thomas Spa. Stello trying to defend. Puck is loose in front, and Field able to cover it up. Scary moments there for the West Salem Panthers as the puck was rolling around in front of the goal. Good job by Field to get her glove on top of it. Spa and Stello. Spa gets it over to Haas. Couldn't control it, though, and that's Campbell hitting it away. Here come the Panthers. Up ahead, defended well. Here comes Levi Wolf. Good defense, though, by Mayer. Clears it out, sends it all the way down, and Field will cover it up. Face off down on Central's end as we're getting close to our 5-minute break. 5:15 and counting, 3-1, the Riverhawks with the lead. Haas versus Campbell on the face-off, and Haas tried to sneak one in on the far side, just past the goal. Spa chases it down. Nice centering pass, but that will take us to our 5-minute break. We have 5 minutes left in the second period. That allows us to pay some more bills. We'll send it to the Alumni Association and then our donation sponsors. You're watching ASL Floor Hockey here on the Central YouTube channel.
The La Crosse Central Alumni Association is a proud sponsor of the Central YouTube channel. The Central Alumni Association meets once a month with the main mission of providing scholarships to Central High School seniors so they can continue their academic pursuits. Last year, the Alumni Association awarded $63,000 in scholarships to 66 deserving Central students. For information on how to join the Alumni Association or donate, see our page on Facebook.
Welcome back to Central High School as we get ready for the last 5 minutes of the second period. Do want to thank all of our sponsors for allowing us to bring you the action as our video is cutting in and out again. But we're good to go for now. But yeah, the sponsors allow us to bring you all this action. 110 broadcasts we're going to do this year, and we are on pace. Got 4 of them, well, 5 of them this week for you. Dual broadcast tomorrow with the boys and girls basketball team. Thursday, big day, is the boys basketball team travels to Onalaska, rivalry game on Thursday night, and then Friday night, the girls host Onalaska in the Sutton Gym, and we will bring you all of that action this week. So a busy week for us, as usual, here on the Central YouTube channel. Getting ready for face-off here. It'll be Reinhardt versus Wolf. Reinhardt wins it. This is Thomas Spa. He'll send one in, and nice save there. Emma Field. Spa sent one in from just about half court, and it was right on line. Field able to squash it. As this will be Lavender Ebert versus Thomas Spa on the face-off. Spa wins, but good defense there by Lucy Baki. Able to send it up ahead. Daniel chases it down for the Riverhawks. Sends it. Levi, though, able to get in. Levi Wolf. Oh, he had a nice swing on it. Just missed it. Daniel able to chase it down in the corner. Good defense there by Boisman, though. Able to get a touch on it. He'll take control of the puck. He tried to send it in. Deflected away. This is up ahead. Look out here. Wide open shot and deflected. That was Callie Reinhardt, who had a great look at it, but great defense, great goalkeeping by Emma Field. Keeps it a 2-goal game. Spa along the boards, being hounded by Ebert. Peterson going to have to chase it down on the far boards. Sends one in. Good defense there. Lucy Baki again. Ebert will now chase it down the corner for the Panthers. Action picking up here in the Hackett Gymnasium. Boisman does a nice job avoiding the defenders. Probably looking for that pass to Wolf in the center of the court. Daniel defending. Boisman very controlled. Daniel does a nice job, though, digging it out. Almost had an own goal, though. She's happy with her defense, but, man, that almost went in. That would have been bad. A.J. Morris saying, hey, they shoot at me enough. You don't have to shoot at me. Greel, who has the 1 goal for the Panthers, looking for another. Coming around the net. Uses his foot a little bit. And gets told to go back into his zone. Remember, they do have zones, left, right, and center. Boisman versus Daniel here on the near boards. Into Wolf. Wolf tried a little no-look shot. Was deflected. Defended well by the Riverhawks, and they send it up into the offensive side of the floor. And that'll be covered up by Field. Gee, whips on that Zaid. Face off here. It's going to be won by Spa. And this is going to have to be covered up by A.J. Morris. 2 minutes left. Face off in in West Salem side of the court now. Haas versus Greel. Won by Greel. Taken away by Haas. Now a fight for the puck. Still a fight for the puck. What a battle going on along the boards. Greel was able to get around the defender, and a shot saved by A.J. Morris. And he's got it in his glove. Wow, that was a tough shot from Eli Greel. And a big save by A.J. Morris. And we're going to have a timeout on the floor. 1:22 left to go here in the second period. And I'm not sure if this was a team timeout. I'm not sure who took it. But we do have a stoppage in play. 1:22 left to go in this second period. Game is getting pretty interesting now. Some more stuff going on with the FFA. On March 20th, the lacrosse FFA students are headed down to UW-Platteville to compete in regional career development events. They have 7 teams competing with hopes of advancing to state. The teams they have include floriculture, milk quality and products, veterinary science, wildlife, horse evaluation, livestock evaluation, and agronomy. So pretty exciting times right now for the FFA. Mr. Luke just does a phenomenal job with that group and really has grown our agriculture department here at Central High School, really the whole school district. The agriculture department is flourishing right now, and lots of students getting interested in some of the events going on with the FFA and with a lot of the agriculture classes. Lots of interest in the veterinary sciences. These were offerings that were not a part of the lacrosse district not that long ago. Of course, we know the importance of experiential learning. I'm a career and tech ed teacher, so I understand how important career technical education is. And I would argue that lacrosse schools have some of the best CTE programs in the entire state. In fact, we just had a visit from our state superintendent, and she agreed with me, posting on Facebook that lacrosse CTE is so great. There's a save by A.J. Morris. So love getting a chance to talk about Miss Carmen and Mr. Luke and all the stuff that's going on in career and technical education. And that's not even touting my own program with the Health Science Academy. This is Spa. Sends one in. Now they're going to chase after it. Let Ebert and Spa in the corner. 45 seconds left here in the second period. Ebert able to win it, sends it out. Dangerous pass. It went right in front of the goal. It's going to be chased down by Reinhardt. Sends it in. Good defense, though. Boy, you know, Baki has been playing really well in that middle defensive spot here in this second period. Shot on goal and a nice save there. Bounces right back out, and now a goal came right out to Mara Peterson, who sent it right back in. Mara Peterson going to get a goal and extend the Central lead to 4-1. It was a great shot by Thomas Spa. It went off of the goalkeeper right out to Mara Peterson, who was Johnny on the spot, and puts it right in the back of the net just before the end of the second half, or second period, not half, because we got 3 of them, right before the end of the second period, and that extends Central's lead to 4-1. Gives us a chance to go to commercial. We'll be right back for the third period. You're watching ASL Floor Hockey here on the Central YouTube channel.
Matthew Construction, a proud River Hawk community, sponsors More Than Asphalt and Roads. They're a family-owned company with exciting opportunities in engineering, research, and green technologies. Join Matthew's team of top chemists and engineers developing sustainable solutions for tomorrow. From the lab to the road, Matthew Construction inspires the next generation of innovators. Visit Matthew.com to explore diverse careers in legal, HR, tech, and more. Build your future with Matthew Construction.
Need a place to live or extra space to grow? Munson Realty's property management portfolio offers a wide variety of properties to fit all your business and housing rental needs in the La Crosse, Wisconsin, and eastern Minnesota areas. Whether you're local or relocating, looking for a business space or a home for just yourself or even the whole family, Munson Realty is here to help you find the perfect place. Discover the right space with Munson Realty, your trusted partner in real estate.
Welcome back to Central High School. Tried to show you the upcoming broadcast, but that is an old graphic, so we will have to update that. As that was not the right stuff, so I do apologize for that. 4-1 your score, Central with the lead going into this third and final period. As Ella Daniel came over during the intermission and gave me a great big high five. She's pumped up, as she should be, because her and her Riverhawk teammates have a 3-goal lead heading into this final period. Again, a reminder about the planetarium shows coming up this Friday, 5:30 and 6:45. 5:30 is Journey to the Edge of the Universe. 6:45 is Destination Mars. All ages are welcome. They're focused on age 10 and up. Go to lacrosseschools.org, Central High School Activities and Athletics, and Athletic Event Sales, and you will see, if you click on that, that will take you to GoFan, and if you go to GoFan, that will allow you to buy tickets for that event. And you don't want to miss it. They've been selling out. Mr. Wilkinson was telling me they've been at capacity for those shows. So don't wait to get those tickets. Get them early so that you have a spot in there. Take the kids, fun thing to do on a Friday night, and I promise you'll enjoy it. As we're underway here in the third period, back and forth we go as teams exchanging the puck back and forth. The problem for West Salem is you don't really have time to exchange. You're down 3 goals. So you got to not just send it back and forth. You got to possess the puck a little bit and get some shots on goal and try and make Central uncomfortable, because 3-goal lead right now makes Central feel real good. This is Stello winning it for West Salem. Stello's played really well today. Stello and Lucy Bakke have been impressive. Emma Field also for West Salem has been impressive. Levi Wolf tried to send it down into the corner. It's going to be chased down, though. Callie Reinhardt able to defend it. Spa now trying to send it across, and he does. And look out, Roberson has a chance, so does Josh Haas. Now they got their defender and offensive player of their stick on it. Fight for the puck, won by Eli Greel. Greel with the only goal for the Panthers today. Up ahead, Greel playing defense now for this 5-minute section. As Boisman does what he can, he reaches across. Then looked at the official. Oh, look at that. How about that shot? Top shelf from Levi Wolf. My goodness, was that quick. Levi Wolf with the goal. And all of a sudden, it's a 2-goal game. He sent that from midcourt and hit just inside the top of the net. What a play that was. Wolf almost had another chance at it. Send up ahead. Boisman going to get to it. Spa trying to defend. Boisman trying to get it over to Wolf. Good defense there, though, by Joe Mayer. Mayer had the 2 quick goals. We've seen him on defense the rest of the way. Wolf turns and sends one in, a little wide right.
Go, Thomas! Go, Thomas!
Boy, you can tell Wolf has a lot of power behind those shots. We've seen it a couple times here today.
Send it, Thomas! Go again, Thomas!
Here comes Spa, sending it up ahead. And good defense by the Panthers, able to get it out of there. Up ahead to Boisman, being defended by Spa. Spa gets it out of there, up ahead to Haas. Haas center court, sends one. Good defense there, though. And a part of the stick broke, but good defense nonetheless by the Panthers. Peter Mayer on the far side. Nice centering pass to Haas. Haas sends one in, wide left. Chase down, Greel again. Back to Peter Mayer. Now it's Mayer versus Stello. Far boards. This has been a matchup to watch today. These two have been going at it. I'd say it's about 50-50 on who ends up winning it. This time it's Stello. Well, Pete didn't give up on it. Now Pete has a chance at it. Across the center line. Look at the action that we have going on here in the third period. This is Callie Reinhardt.
Go, Thomas! Thomas!
Boisman going to get it in the corner. Spa coming up behind him. Who's going to get there first?
Up the side, Thomas!
Spa gets to it. Sends it across. Levi Wolf, though, able to chase it down. Tried to turn the corner. Good defense there by Joe Mayer. Wolf sends it to the far side. That's Tori Campbell being defended by Reinhardt. Reinhardt able to send it out of play, and we'll have a face-off. 11:06 and counting left to go in this game. Puck drops. It's won by West Salem. Over to Boisman. Boisman had it defended by Mayer. Popped up in the air. And Roberson able to get to it. Roberson being defended by Ebert. Ebert gets it out of there. Spa sends it back, and that's going to go down to Stello, and that's a no-go zone down there. Stello's been a defender all game long and been very good at it. Levi Wolf reaches across, gets to it. Central defenders right there, though. Peter Mayer and Hunter Stello, boy, same two all the time, seems like. Roberson now. Trying to get to it, being defended by Lavender Ebert. Ebert will do a nice job of getting it to her goalkeeper, and Field will cover it up. We'll have a face-off. But not before we get our first intermission of the third period. 9:58 left to go. Coach Arnold and Coach Buxton say a 2-goal lead is the worst lead to have in hockey. We'll find out how this one ends. You're watching ASL Floor Hockey on the Central YouTube channel.
Escape the hustle and bustle. At Pettibone Campground, you can enjoy nature with scenic river sites perfect for family adventures or solo getaways. We also offer the latest in camper rentals. Planning an event? Our rustic banquet hall is your dream venue. Whether it is a wedding, reunion, or corporate event, we cater to all with exceptional service and breathtaking views. Call 608-782-5858 or visit pettiboneresort.com. Pettibone Campground and Banquet Hall, located in La Crosse, is your perfect escape and event destination.
The La Crosse Central Basketball Association is dedicated to developing the basketball skills and character of young athletes who will attend Central High School. Please check out our website, lcbahoops.org, for more information about our year-round basketball offerings.
The Central Booster Club is excited to work with you this school year. The Booster Club's mission is to promote and help finance the over 50 official Central co-curricular activities through fundraising efforts. Booster Club meetings are held in the Central Commons on the second Monday of each month during the school year. If you can't attend meetings, you can still help by volunteering at the school store and other events. With so many budget cuts, the role of the Booster Club has become even more important in supporting all Central activities. Sign up to stay updated on Booster Club.
Welcome back to Central High School. Sorry for cutting that short on the advertisement there. We'll make sure to hit that on the next one, but I wanted to get back for the action. 4-2 is the Riverhawks score, or the Riverhawks lead. 2-goal lead, 4-2. 9:58 left to go here in today's action. Central trying to get back to 500. They are 2-3-1 coming into today. You heard Coach Mick in the pregame talk about she in the stuff that she sent me. She talked about the fact that now is the time to start playing their best hockey because conference tournament coming up in the next couple weeks. As the puck drops and it comes out to Haas. Wolf for West Salem wins it, sends one in, and a good diving stop there by A.J. Morris. And he'll cover it up. That'll lead to a face-off. Puck is dropped on the far side, and Joe Mayer sends it up ahead. Tori Campbell chases it down, sends it up ahead. Levi Wolf sends it all the way into the corner, and Thomas Spa for the Riverhawks will chase it down. Ebert going to give him a little trouble, though, there in the corner. Spa going to have to be careful. Levi Wolf tries to pick it out from back behind the net. A lot of action going on around the net here, and that was making the Riverhawks a little nervous. Good job to clear it and send it up ahead. Roberson sends it over to Reinhardt. Good defense there by Baki, though. Hunter Stello, the mad defender. He's been all over the place. Now on Roberson and giving him fits. Stello just knows how to get his stick in there and create confusion with the offensive player. Shot on goal, just missed to the right by Reinhardt. Puck is stuck behind the net. Baki will go chase it down. And Campbell will clear it for the Panthers. Up ahead to Spa. Back up ahead, and a nice shot by Peterson is saved by Emma Field. Mara Peterson was looking for her second goal today. Had one there about 5 minutes ago and nearly got a second. Campbell versus Peterson. Campbell going to win it. Tries to send it ahead instead. Peterson won't let her. Campbell has to chase it down from behind the net. Now sends it up ahead along the boards. Is it far enough for West Salem? No. So she's going to have to chase it down and try and do it again. This time she will clear it. All the way up ahead. Look out here. Lots of commotion by the net. It's going to be won by Greel. Greel trying to turn the corner. Josh Haas was defending on that. Peterson tried to hit it. Sent out of there by West Salem's defense. Into the corner, Roberson chases it down. Tried a centering pass. Baki sends it away. Now it's Stello. Over to Campbell. Oh, almost got it to Reinhardt. It was a great pass by Peterson, centering pass. Reinhardt unable to get a good stick on it, though. Roberson again being defended by Stello. Callie will get to it. Reinhardt looking to shoot. Good defense there by Baki, though. Campbell chases it down in the corner, tries to clear. Mara Peterson doesn't allow it. Peterson, swing and miss, but now gets the second one. Stello right there, though, defensively for the Panthers. Reinhardt sticks her stick in there, and it's a save, I believe. I'm shielded out right now, but I think it was saved by Emma Field. And it was. 4-2 the score will remain. 6:22 and counting. Stello versus Roberson. On the face-off. Roberson with a pass to Reinhardt. Reinhardt with a good shot. Just missed to the right. Chased down by Baki. Over to Campbell. Campbell clears. West Salem with a chance now. Ebert being defended by Spa. Spa able to get to it. Wolf, though, right there. Takes it away. Has the puck in the center of the court. Spins. Shoots. Wide left. Eli Greel will chase it down. Greel sends it center, and it's covered up by A.J. Morris. Good defense by Joe Mayer to get a touch on it as they were trying to set up Levi Wolf, who was loading up for a rocket shot. Joe Mayer able to get a touch on it and deflect it back to Morris. Battle for the puck won by Ebert of the Panthers. Thomas Spa trying to take it away. Fighting for it along the boards. Mayer sends it up ahead. Campbell passes over to Baki, who sends it to Wolf. Wolf trying to turn, fires, and that'll take us to our last intermission. We have 4:59 left. Central clinging to a 4-2 lead. We'll be back for the exciting conclusion. You're watching ASL Floor Hockey here on the Central YouTube channel. Don't miss a moment of the action. Be sure to follow the Central Riverhawks YouTube channel on Instagram and Facebook. On Facebook, search Central Riverhawks YouTube, and on Instagram, search Central Riverhawks Live. Welcome back to Central High School as we get ready for the last 5-minute session here in the third period. 4-2 Central with the lead. West Salem has had opportunities. Central's defense has been true so far. We'll see if they can hold on for another 5 minutes. It says 5:04 on your screen. It says 4:59 on the actual scoreboard, so I'm not sure why the scoreboard is not up to date, but it's 4:59. Josh Hass will be the center player for the Riverhawks here for these final 5 minutes. Joe Mayer will stay on the defensive end. A.J. Morris will stay in the goal. Kelly Reinhardt will be on defense. Ella Daniel right here looking at the camera and smiling because she's going to be on offense, pumping her fist. She's always so excited. I love watching her play. And Mara Peterson on the far side will be the offensive player. That rounds out your lineup for the Riverhawks. As we're just about set here for the last 5 minutes. Boy, if West Salem can score a goal early here, put some pressure on the Riverhawks, who knows what can happen. Central going to have to do a good job of keeping it out of the offensive end for West Salem. That was Baki sending it up ahead. Central trying to control the puck. Baki doing a great job of defense though in the back center. Up ahead to Levi Wolf. Thomas Spa going to have to chase it down for the Riverhawks. And he'll send it along the boards and up. Nice pass over, trying to get it to Levi Wolf in the center. They do. But Spa, nice job defensively, gets it out of there. Look out here, it's Josh Hass with the shot, and it's a save by Emma Field. Four to two. Face off on the far side. Mara Peterson, Tori Campbell. Peterson with control. Over to Hass, went too far, and it's going to be taken out of there by Boisman. Boisman to Greel. Greel already has a goal, sends it far side. Spa going to go chase it down. Ebert trying to keep possession, will win the possession. Sends it over to Wolf. Look out here. Wolf being defended by Mayer. Shot is saved by A.J. Morris. Boy, I couldn't see where the puck was. I didn't know if it was on the back of the net or not. And I wasn't the only one because Eli Greel thought it was in too. I saw him put his hands up in the air, but it was not. It was in A.J. Morris's glove. 3:58, clock stop now. As we're going to get something. I'm not sure what we're doing. Some coaching advice here. And the two starting goalkeepers shaking hands with each other, Levi Wolf and A.J. Morris. I always see such good sportsmanship in the ASL League. One of the things that's the best part of covering these events. Lots of coaching going on here, trying to hang on to this 2-goal lead for the Riverhawks. West Salem trying to figure out a way to make it a 1-goal game and make it interesting in these last 4 minutes. Lavender, Ebert, and Thomas Spy, I believe, will face off. Oh, no, they're going to do it on the far side. My bad. So it is going to be, oh, we had some shifting around. That's maybe why the clock was stopped. It's Kelly Reinhardt and Eli Greel on the far side. First one went out of play. They'll redo it. Greel wins the possession. Sends it in, and another nice save by A.J. Morris. He'll cover it up, lead to another face-off. Looks like the clock stops on all face-offs in the last 5 minutes. And so 3:50 left to go. Boy, if the clock stops on every face-off, it's going to be a while. There's a lot of face-offs in this game. Hass, center court, sends one. Good defense there by Baki. Daniel has to chase it down. Won by West Salem. Here's a chance for him. It's Ebert who sent it in, knocked away though by Joe Mayer in the Central defense. Boisman will chase it down for the Panthers. Sends it to Wolf, who had to go off his foot. Comes right back to Haas. How about Baki again though? And now we have a battle for it right at center court. Lucy Baki sends it to Wolf. Wolf goes near side here, trying to get it to Ebert, taken away by Spa. And then Mayer clears it. That's a smart play by Mayer because any second that ticks is a good thing for Central at this point. 3 minutes and counting. Boisman on the far or on the near side sends it to the far side. Campbell sends it all the way up ahead. Another chance for West Salem. Shot on goal is saved by A.J. Morris again. Eli Greel was looking for his second one. Morris was up to the challenge. 2:50 on the clock. Greel wins the possession. Sends another shot in and another save by A.J. Morris. Boy, you can see why he has 25-plus saves in each game. They got him on one early. Greel did in the second period, and then the other one was from half court that just flew over the top of his shoulders. But when he's been met one-on-one in the front court, he's been true most of the day. Wolf trying to get around Mayer. Another diving save by A.J. Morris. Boisman will get it at half court and send it to his offensive players. Daniel just going to go across the line. Coach Skelton saying, hey, nice effort, but you can't do that. Peterson sends it in. Chased down by Haas. Haas right in the front of the goal. Sends one. Good save by Field. Chased down by Campbell. Boy, Haas had a point-blank look there. Ebert has possession. Tried to hit it out. Spa did, but Ebert wins the possession. Lavender Ebert. Had it taken away all the way into Central's offensive end. Baki going to have to chase it down and get it. 1:51 and counting. Mara Peterson had it taken away by Campbell. Fight for it at midcourt. Levi Wolf with an opportunity. Look out here. Shot blocked by Morris, who went down to the floor. I think it was a kick save. What a play by A.J. Morris, keeping it a 2-goal game. Wolf turned the corner. Now he'll cover it up. Wolf turned the corner and was one-on-one. And Morris was able to kick his foot up in the air, and I think the puck went off of his foot. What a play. Puck bouncing around. Wolf has it again. Wolf is dangerous in that center position. Lavender Ebert gets it in the corner. Got to imagine they're trying to get it back to Levi Wolf. They do. Wolf has it. Turns a corner, sends one in. Just past a sliding Morris, but the shot was offline. Boy, it's getting tight here. 1 minute to go. Campbell sends it back up ahead. Mara Peterson sends one in for the goal. Mara Peterson, her second goal of the day, is going to make it a 3-goal game in favor of the Riverhawks, and you got to feel like that might be the dagger for the Central ASL team. What a turn of events as Levi Wolf had a point-blank chance on A.J. Morris, could not convert, would have cut it to a 1-goal game. Instead, Myra Peterson cashes in for the Riverhawks, and it's a 5-2 game with under a minute to go. Pretty incredible. Wolf will chase it down now, under a minute to go though, and down 3 goals. And you can see some of the excitement gone from the Panther team here. Not as much energy. That was a shot, a little off to the right. Wolf wins it at center court, being defended by Mayer. And tipped away and knocked out of play. Shot from Haas goes wide right, 20 seconds and counting. Chased down by Ella Daniel. Baki will get to it for the Panthers. Under 10 seconds to go now. Campbell sends it along the boards. Up ahead, and that is how the game is going to end. Final score 5-2 as Haas sends one in right at the buzzer. 5-2 in favor of the Riverhawks. They are able to get the victory. A nice win for Central. 2 goals by Myra Peterson, 2 goals by Joseph Mayer, and 1 goal for Josh Haas. For West Salem, they had 2 goals. One was from Levi Wolf, One was from Eli Greel. We were going to try and get an interview with Coach Mick. However, I have a meeting at 6 o'clock, and it is 5:35, which means I got to get going. So we are going to break it down. We'll try to get Coach Mick on an interview during the school day sometime this week to talk about their season and about their upcoming events. I want to thank you for tuning in to today's exciting ASL floor hockey game and remind you that we have basketball dual broadcast tomorrow. We have basketball Thursday and basketball Friday. For my dad, Ray George, I'm Nami George. Thank you.